Did you hear about this really cool bullet?
No. You said if you're looking for gun-related things, and then God killed me.
All right. Yeah. Well, looking over with the weapons, you see just a single small glass case of a bullet, sitting to the side. A singular bullet.
Hmm.
All around the sides, like these like glowing red runes. That you probably wouldn't recognize. You probably wouldn't recognize what this is. Uh, but if you were to ask, I will give you this. It is a bullet of monstrosity slaying. If you hit something with the creature type monstrosity, it will deal an additional 6d10 damage on hit.
And then I made the joke, is Gray Silver Spine considered a monstrosity?
It seems pistol shaped, and even if it doesn't really fit, you can make it work.
Yeah. How would I go about like using that during an attack or something? Would I just be able to use it, or would I have to be like,
Yep.
and then I load, okay, and then I
It would-
load the
well-
bullet into my gun.
It would be like a you load the bullet thing. You'd have
Okay.
to, yeah. That's all.
Interesting.
If you miss, you can pick it up afterwards as well.
Huh.
But if you hit, the bullet disperses.
My gun has the 2 triggers in like the upper and lower barrel. I wonder if I could like load it into one of them and just shoot with the other until I need it.
Sure.
What if you accidentally misfire and you waste it?
It would also only count as like an object interaction.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy.
It's fine then. I don't care. Yes, like Xerxes looks over at the shop. He's like, how much is this?
Oh, that one took me a bit of time. Normally the especially rare items kind of get a weird price tag, but I'd say just a bullet, maybe 2,500 gold.
2,500. And what's the damage modifier on that?
60-10.
Yeah, it just does an additional 6d10.
Okay. I completely misheard. 60-10.
Remember, you could roll bad.
Yeah, I could roll bad as the thing. 2,500.
Here's the thing: you could buy this one bullet, or you could bring Tivial.
Exactly. Yeah, no. Sorry, it's gonna be a no on that one. Not when I am an artificer too.
It's set as very rare, and I was like, I'll have it. I'll have the price.
This is stingy.
Really?
She's got like she always walks like this with her like, especially when she's like browsing in a store, with like hands like behind her back, like just leisurely walking, like kind of leaned forward, looking at the bullet in the case a bit, like was listening to all of that and was like, and then like just stands up and turns around and walks up to look at something else.
All right. Well, if no one else has anything specific that they're looking for, I will
Kinsey
go through.
might be looking at arcane focuses specifically, if there are any like fun, fancy ones.
Yeah. In that case, let me pull up some things that might work. Okay. Let me pull up the one so I can look at them while I talk about them. That one would make sense. Kinsey would like this one. Okay. You could maybe use this. And you could definitely use this, but let me write it down anyway.
Is it Splensive?
Ask your mamas. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, Mom, can I borrow 10,000 gold pieces?
10,000 would be really good, huh? All right. So,
Million gold pieces.
the first thing is this one is a ring. You see a ruby red ring with these little dragon wings that like sort of pour off the side of it down the golden the part that your ring goes in, your finger goes in. But it looks like dragon wings like pouring off of the top of the ring. I'll let you know, this is a dragon touched focus, specifically a rare dragon touched focus. It would give you advantage on initiative rolls. And while holding the focus, it can function as a spellcasting focus. It also allows you to deal an additional d6 of damage when you roll a chromatic-esque spell. So, like, if you do fire damage, it'll let you do an additional d6 damage.
Or fire spells?
Just in general, actually.
Oh, just in general.
Anything that's acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. Sorry.
Acid,
Oh, lightning too.
cold, fire. Okay. Cool.
Next, you could get the Wand of the War Mage. While holding this wand, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls, determined by the wand's rarity. Specifically, this one would give you a +1 to attack rolls. And it lets you ignore half cover while making a spell attack.
Like the feet.
Next, I'll say this can work as a focus. You have the Rod of Retribution. It's just like a golden rod that every time you're hit, you can use one of its charges to make a creature roll a dexterity saving throw, or take 2d10 fire damage, which is different than the original item.
So, wait, repeat that?
So if a creature within 60 feet of you damages you while you're holding the rod, you can use your reaction to spend a charge, and the creature rolls a dexterity saving throw, and on a failure takes 2d10 fire damage. On a successful save, we'll take half.
So it's kind of like,
Like Hellish Rebuke.
yeah.
Mhm.
I forgot the name. I was like, what the fuck's
You're
it
good.
called? That was like the warlock thing. Then they can both do it.
And then lastly, this one's, you can almost immediately tell this is out of your range. But you're walking around, you look at a staff that has this long wooden staff, these like little golden extremities falling all the way down the staff in shapes of like flames and fire, and at the top of the staff a like glowing bursting flame surrounded by like red gemstones of different sorts. This is a staff of fire. Just so you know, it's a very rare item. You would have resistance to fire damage when you hold the staff, and it has 10 charges that allow you to cast different fire spells.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to write it all down.
You're all good. For your reference, if you plan on, I'll do this all as well. If you plan on asking how much everything is, the Dragon Touched Focus, which is the first one, will run you for probably 2,500 gold. The Wand of the War Mage will run you 500. The Rod of Retribution will run you probably 400. And the Staff of Fire will run you probably 25,000.
Maybe a little out of my price range.
Let me check the official price. Maybe it's different. Maybe it's better. Uh,
Thunderbug.
you know what? We'll say 10,000. We'll lower it. We'll lower it.
Whoa.
Wow, can we
Okay.
get it now? We put all our money together?
All right. Kinsey doesn't have a lot of money, but maybe he'll come back later.
Okay. Did you write down all those prices? I can write them down too, actually. 1 second.
I wrote them down, yeah. But...
Woo! I'll write them down anyway, just in case.
Mhm.
Anyone else looking for anything particular?
Hmm. You said it was mostly just a fire-based store,
Yeah, it's
or is
mostly
it?
fire inspired.
Okay.
You might see something you're interested in.
I feel like I would look at weapons, but like.
Is there anything radiant related?
Such a good question. Let me write some stuff in.
I want to check out the weapons and armor, though. Other than that.
Okay. And were you about to say the same thing, Sil?
Yeah, I was gonna say I would look at weapons just for fun.
All right. Awesome. Okay. Let me highlight anything that might be Radiant-esque. Okay. And then I guess this one might also work, but it's a little pricey. I'll do the radiant stuff first, and then I'll go through all the weapons that they may contain here. First of all, you see a ruby. This like very this ruby with like a weird like bright glow, like falling like right into the center of it. We normally like look around and there's like reflections, but it's definitely coming from the ruby itself. This is a gem of brightness. Lots of different options for what you can do. There's 3 command words of different sorts. One makes the gem shed bright light and dim light for an additional, like for about 60 feet radius. The next one, you can fire a beam of light using a charge, and it'll blind 1 creature if it fails a Constitution saving throw. The third command word makes the gem flare up in like a 30-foot cone, and each creature in the cone will make a saving throw to see if they're blinded. And this item would probably run you around 500 gold. Next.
This is a cat looking around, by the way.
Yeah. Cat walking around this way. No one's super disturbed by it. This is
Yeah,
We're in Kremlis.
I'm
Yeah.
literally a druid wild shape. I think they did.
You go to some stores, they've got like perches for the animal wild shape to sit on and look at items.
Next, you find a warhammer. This like a large warhammer with these different engravings of like the sun. You see like the edges, the kind of like the sharp, not sharp, but like the bludgeony bits on the ends are all like engraved gold. And as kind of like look around at it, it definitely like sparks and like shines with every like little glimpse of light. It's trying to glow at full like gloriousness. This is a Sun Forger. This is a rare warhammer that would give you a +2 to attack and damage rolls. As an action, you can throw the hammer up to 120 feet to a point you can see. and when it hits that point, it does like a fiery, radiant explosion in a 20-foot radius, dealing 66 fire damage. Failed save, full damage, half damage on a successful one. And then you can just use an action to cause the weapon to reappear in your hand.
Oh my god, it's like Radiant Mjolnir.
And that one is a rare item that will realistically run you 5,000 gold.
Yeah.
Lastly, you see a candle. A candle with like it's actually a fairly like regular looking candle. It sits on like this little golden standing place. Forgot what they're called. With the candles sit on. Thank you,
Candelabra?
Finger.
Candelabra.
Thank you. A little candelabra. With actually engravings of different sorts. You see engravings of like a fox with maybe 6 tails. This like fiery creature that's like starting to like walk across the edges. This is a candle of invocation. Very fun item. Specifically, this is set for good creatures. When the candle is activated and the candle's lit, it burns for 4 hours. And while it is lit, any creature who is of a good alignment gets advantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. As
wow.
well, druids or clerics in the light, whose alignment match the candle, can cast first level spells without using a spell slot.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
No.
Wait, how much is this?
This is a very rare item.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
5 gold.
5
5
gold.
gold!
This would probably, let me 1 second before I give you my evil price. It's a pretty good item. It'll probably run you about 15,000.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Somebody write that down.
You
I
write
should
it
write that
down.
down.
You said that with such disdain, Salem.
What did Salem say?
I said
Uh,
you write it down.
Oh yeah, I know.
Awesome.
What's the candle called?
The Candle of Invocation. Well, let's get to some weapons, huh? Okay. So let me open tabs for these so I'm not forgetful.
Be forgetful.
No. This one. This one. Awesome. And then, well, you've already seen the Sun Forger. And then this one. Awesome. Alright. You catch your eye on 3 weapons, not including the Sun Forger. Specifically, you see first a spear. Pretty regular. Besides the fact that it is traced with veins of flame that run up the blade and the handle. It seems to be entirely fashioned of like black iron, and these like red fire that burst out from the edges. For your notice, this is a hellfire weapon, and when a creature is killed with this weapon, it is sent straight into the river Styx.
Yay!
Where it will be reborn as a Lemur devil. So,
Do I
that's
want to
fun.
be doing that?
Probably not. But it looks cool, and it sheds light for a dim light for a distance of 5 feet.
Hell yeah.
I really want to see like what the Animorphs have as far as regulations for magic items you can sell. I want to see what's too far.
What did you make this for?
Theoretically, could Halius be put in a shop? We're
a
not
good
putting him in a
question.
shop.
No
We're
shop
not
could.
putting him in a
That's
shop.
what Sky tried initially, and they kept like every shop returned him.
It's like this is a conscious being.
He scares off customers.
He's annoying.
He's annoying.
Next up. Oh, I forgot. Literally forgot one. I forgot to write down one that's really cool.
Forget.
F mage.
Because you
Right.
hate us.
Next up though, we have a two-sided glaive, decorated with red scales, with these red blades that like fade into this orangey color. They almost like glow with this like red fiery essence. The glow like kind of like ruminating like there is fire without any being there. But it is decorated as well with like these red scales that like trail up against the blades and press into the handle. It's very cool. This is a Dragon Wrath weapon, specifically a Dragon Wrath glaive.
Whoa.
And it has a couple attributes. This is a in the rare fashion. First of all, whenever you roll a crit on the attack roll, it says roll a 20, but you also get crit on 19s. Oh, that's only with your other glaive. I lied. Just kidding. But whenever you crit with this weapon, each creature of your choice within 5 feet of the main target takes 5 damage of just fire damage. As well, you gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls, and on a hit, it will deal an additional 1d6 fire damage.
Just every time?
Yep.
Whoa.
It also, the shopkeep would describe it as having the ability to evolve over time. At some point, it might even be able to unleash a like fiery like breath weapon from the blade. And just for pretty base reference, this is this is a pretty good impression on how the blade looks at the very least.
Whoa, cool.
It reminds me of Helios.
How?
Also, the extra damage dealt will also go up as the weapon awakens.
Whoa.
This weapon would probably run you for probably
A
5,000.
very much amount of money.
Probably 5,000 gold. Yeah.
I feel like 5,000 is pretty good.
For this, yeah.
We pool our lunch money together.
If we put our lunch money together.
There's the next item. A fairly regular looking sword, but as you like trace over to it, you see like gold handles and these little runes across the blade, and kind of like look at it, and it lights up in fire. And this is a flame tug longsword. Wonderful, cool weapon. Just deals an additional 2d6 fire damage when you speak the command word. It also unleashes 80 feet worth of light. This one doesn't evolve though, so it's kind of lame.
Right.
Bad weapon. Throw
Bad
it out.
weapon. And lastly, you see a greatsword. Greatsword of like this twisted, curved blade. Very massive weapon though. This is a dancing sword. You see like the runes across it as it's like floating above where it should be sitting. Pretty basic. You can use your bonus action to throw the sword out and speak the command word, and it flies up to 30 feet and attacks something for you.
Whoa.
And you can use a bonus action every turn to deal an additional, like make it do an additional attack.
Oh, fun.
Yep. Once it hovers for the 4th time, it will go all the way back to you. Once it attacks for the 4th time, sorry, it will go back to you, and then you can use your bonus action again to throw it, though. There's no limit. That one is a very rare item. So that one might be a little outside your price range. I'm pretty sure that would be... this website's wrong. This would probably run you about like 6,000 gold. Not too bad. All right. So,
Crazy stuff.
I can tell you more about the items in the shop if you'd like.
But yeah,
Uh,
is there any armor?
There is armor. 1 second.
I also
Only
wanted to
2
ask if
sets. Oh yeah,
they
sorry.
had any fun magic wizard hats.
Okay. I will answer your question now with the saddest no.
Oh,
Are there any
so
fun
sad.
cloaks?
Yeah, they mentioned
There.
fun cloaks.
Yep, there are fun cloaks. We'll do that in just a second.
We'll do fun cloaks at the end.
But armor, there's, I think, if I'm looking at this correctly, there's only 2 sets of armor. One, you see black plate mail. Looks like it's like caked in like coal, and this smoke like rises off of it with these little like red marks across the arms and the legs of the armor itself. This is smoldering armor. It smokes.
Whoa, that's not good for you.
It's odorless. But it just unleashes like black smoke everywhere.
And nothing
Does
else.
it do anything?
Nope, just lets out smoke.
What's the armor class?
That would be an 18. It is plate mail.
Ah, yes.
So you need proficiency in heavy armor if you don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Last armor set. This is a set of studded leather. Let me make sure I have this right. I don't want to say something wrong.
Say something wrong. See what happens.
I'm okay.
See what we do.
No. Awesome. Yeah. This is studded leather armor. It is a +1 set of studded leather armor. Specifically, it like kind of shimmers a bit. And it's kind of fun. It's very rare. If you die while wearing this armor, it is destroyed. And each celestial, fae, and fiend within 30 feet of you gets banished to its home plane of existence.
Hmm.
Like they have the banishment spell on them, or they just get banished.
They get banished
Get banished.
Bye.
because there's no one to concentrate. It's just they
The
leave.
speedrun strats.
We should have put this on Moira.
So true. We found a way to optimize our run, guys.
Uh-huh.
Let's get
What?
Chernobyl now.
Fun part about this item, it's not attunement based as well.
Whoa.
It just happens.
How much is it?
Strap it on your enemy before killing him.
I don't need it, but
It is probably only 5,000 gold.
Well,
not even that bad. But you have to die for it.
yeah.
That's pretty funny as a final gambit, though.
Just for your guys' knowledge, because I assume this won't get put in use. If it does, then I'm so sorry. When it explodes out into like smoke that kind of, you would all watch it like force smoke into like the creature's lungs as they disperse.
Well,
So cool.
Cool item.
cool item.
And then they turn to smoke and vanish.
Uh-huh. Normally there's a saving throw addition to the banishment, but
Why would
you
there be?
die for it, so it'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
If you lost, you just die.
You die. Well, you die anyway. It's
Oh, so it's either you get banished or you choose to die.
No. So what happens is
This
if
is
you die,
triggered when you die.
yeah.
Oh,
Then
right,
this
right.
effect
Sorry.
takes
Yeah.
place.
I
And
was
so
confused for a second.
it's all good.
None of us will ever die.
None
Nope.
of you will ever die, but it's +1 armor, and it looks cool. Awesome. If any of those interest you, either the one that smokes forever or the one that causes you to die to use it.
I mean, the only one that Wes could use is the one that causes him to die, and I don't think anybody wants me buying that. Not that I could afford it with my own money, at least.
Mm-hmm. But cloaks.
Unless
Let me pull up some cloaks.
We should all have. We should be the cloak guys.
Mhm.
Let me pull these up so I don't get anything wrong, because I would hate to be wrong.
I would hate if you were wrong.
Mhm.
I'd
That's-
kill you.
I'd be mad.
Then I won't be wrong. I won't be wrong.
I would
promise.
leave. I would leave session.
Oh.
I would leave the server.
I'd walk
Yeah,
into the
same.
sunset and no one would hear from me again.
I would kill myself. I think.
You guys are.
I wouldn't do that.
I would go parkour off a building.
You're already
You're
doing
always
that.
doing that.
Would you like to give you robes as well? Is that something you would be interested in?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, like same strain, you know.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before that, I'll be right.
Damn, I don't want to be annoying, but I think it'd be cool to look at rings too.
I have a lot of rings.
You could just like write down a list for us.
Oh, but I want to describe all their flavor text because it's all fire related, and I wrote all of them down.
I do love flavor text. It's very tasty. Might be
Flavor
my favorite
text.
food.
Had D&D for dinner.
Literally D&D for dinner, guys. I had D&D for dinner today.
Ooh.
But I had pizza lunch at like 3 o'clock, so it's fine.
Pizza lunch.
For reference, at 3 o'clock we started 6 for me.
Hmm.
I am hungry now, but I wasn't hungry before.
Well, I can't help you.
I'm drawing kitty cat, right? And all of
course.
my body is like, no, the cat, why is the cat green? Oh my god, this warrior cat is green.
This
No, it
is
rules.
not canon.
Right? It feels wrong, but it's not.
I think I'm gonna make this cloak from rare to very rare. And I'm gonna mess around with it.
Hey,
Alright.
fuck you.
No, this is for your better.
But it's for my money.
What if I told you the price doesn't go up very much?
What if you told
What
me
if
the
there's
price
no
doesn't go up
price?
at all?
Very much on the scale of what? It's thousands of gold.
Well.
A couple hundred more, that's a lot to me.
10 silver pieces.
10 silver.
It only raises up a bit, you guys, and it's like 100,000 gold to 120,000 gold. I suppose in the that is not that much
So fair.
comparatively.
We'll wait for Sage, and then I'll give you all these cool cloaks for free. They're all yours.
Yay!
We like
But
the
you
party.
die if you wear them.
Oh, this one's actually fucking perfect for West.
I
Sorry.
think I'm gonna pause this session
Why is
until
this one fucking?
No,
No.
Jordan
recording.
wants to.
Sage gets back.
So. Ooh,
I'm
did I just
close
press
to
a button?
recording.
I did.
Oh, okay. Alright. First of all, on our cloaks, you see a cloak that is entirely made out of red and orange leaves. It's very pretty. It kind of is funny because it kind of clashes a little with your very green aesthetic. You're very have a different vibe to your whole Southwest, but
Okay,
it's
I can
very
fix
pretty.
that.
And as you start to like get closer to it, you see like the colors of the leaves themselves are starting to like shift the whole way down. This is Nature's Mantle. This is an uncommon item. And while wearing the cloak, you can use it as a spellcasting focus for your druid spells. Also, you can hide as a bonus action in an area that is lightly obscured, even if you are being directly looked at. This one, at most, would probably run you 250 gold.
Oh.
It's very cool.
Oh my god, I'm finally getting a reason to redesign Wes' outfit, guys.
I was gonna say, I
Well,
want. You better buy it
It's
because I want to
becoming
draw
autumn.
it.
This is the October outfit. This is the Halloween outfit.
The Tober fit.
The Tober fit, yep.
So, I know most of you guys have played Minecraft before.
No.
No.
The next thing
We
you
used to run Minecraft servers together. We have all played Minecraft.
No, we didn't. That never happened.
That's how we
the,
met.
the next cloak you find is very similar to an elytra.
Ooh.
Just
Guys, I've never
these-
played Minecraft. What is that?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
the thing that beetles have.
you are
Whoa,
you're
no
the one
way.
I know for sure has played Minecraft.
No, all of us are the ones you know for sure now.
It just looks like an elytra. Gray very seems to like open up as you
Gray? Sorry.
Weaver?
We're the worst.
you just-
Ruined every word for us.
Gray?
We turn around, he's there.
Okay, this is wingware. It is an uncommon item that requires attunement. But if you like stretch it out and like unleash it outwards, you can use a charge. And you gain a flying speed of 30 feet until you land. At the end of each of your turns, though, your altitude drops by 5 feet.
That's really cool.
But your altitude drops instantly to 0 feet if you don't move. If you don't move 30 feet horizontally on your turn. So you have to always like be moving forward until you want to fall.
Does
I
that mean
would
you could technically just like float over something if we weren't in combat?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And you could do it in combat. You could jump off the edge and
Yeah,
have fun.
you could fuck off in combat. You
Expensive
freak
would that
somebody
one
out.
be?
It's like, I jump off. And they're like, what the fuck?
This is how we escape the paparazzi. Everyone, hold on.
You know, this would be a really good item for Parker, the parkourist, to have.
Why? You don't need it.
This is 500 gold. Also, kind of cheap. But there are some more things for us to go over. Next, you see a very elaborate robe made of fine cloth and hues of red and orange and gold. Just a very, very beautiful robe. It seems like this could have totally like belonged to like some like massively famous and rich nobleman. It's very nice, but specifically, this is a robe of summer. When you wear this, you have resistance to cold damage. Also, you are comfortable. You are constantly like comfortable in the temperature that you are sitting in, no matter like what the temperature extremes are. Specifically, according to like the Dungeon Master's Guide, if things are like below a very massive temperature and it's really cold, it won't bother you. If things are too hot, if you're like literally standing in a volcano, you'll be feeling pretty good.
Where I read about this yesterday.
This is a rare item. Specifically, this will run you for about 5,000 gold. But we have one more. This one's a very rare item, but it's very cool looking. It is literally like a cloak. This like scaled red cloak that falls down to look like 2 dragon wings.
Oh, yeah.
It's very pretty. It's very like beautiful, very well done. It literally looks like the dragon that you fought the other day, the Shadow Dragon, if it was red.
Whoa,
specifically,
I'm traumatized.
this is a scaled ornament. You, from wearing the item, gain a +1 bonus to AC, and you cannot be charmed or frightened. More so, each creature of your choice within 30 feet of you has advantage on saving throws to be charmed or frightened. Also, if you are hit with a Dragon's Breath for fire damage, you gain hit points equal to the damage you would have taken.
Oh, no way.
Imagine this in a party like with a dragonborn with like a with a fire breath. breath weapon.
That's fucked up.
Imagine being that dragonborn, setting yourself on fire, and then like doing it.
You are. This is like pure min max. This
Mhm.
is.
Literally.
But it looks cool.
looks
This
cool.
is 6,000 gold. A little on the expensive.
Ooh.
Hey, this is like I'll bring it to 50,000.
None of us even want it. Like, I was just saying boo for no reason.
But yeah, those are all the cloaks.
Well, I've got that cloak written down for maybe, but I want to hear about the rings, and then I'll make a final
All
decision.
right. Oh, this is the Josh talk session. All right.
Mhm.
Let me write down
Yay!
these rings. Let me write down these rings. Should close more of these things first. Okay. All right. Rings. There is this one.
There's lots of them.
You know, that cloak would match West's eye color.
Ooh.
You should
It's not
get
like
that
it's
cloak.
Out of it's. I'm going to. I just.
Mhm.
I want to. Like I am, no matter what. Just I want to hear about the rings.
Maybe there's a really cool ring.
What does the wing wear look like? Does it look like an actual elytra?
It does look like
Yeah.
an actual elytra.
Oh, that's so cool.
I've always loved the idea of like custom elytras. Like they look different every when you put it on
Mhm.
for each person. Like adjacent. That doesn't mean anything in this context.
I'm so sad Xerxes is like boring and afraid of doing cool things, like jumping off of ledges and shit, you know?
I feel like
Uh-huh.
that would be a really fun thing for Victor to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be.
He is a very I need to get the fuck out of here type of character.
I gotta get out of here. And then
I
it's
gotta get
also
outta
like
here.
colorful ass like insect wings. Like, are you kidding me?
It would be insect wings. You're right.
All right. First of all, there's a ring of warmth. This is going to be very similar to the robe of summer, but there's a golden ring with a little orange gem. Basically, gives you resistance to cold damage, and you and everything you carry and wear is unharmed by temperatures as low as negative 50 degrees.
Ooh.
So it's like a lesser robe of summer. Next, you have a. This is like a. It's like a band of iron, that kind of resembles a skull, and as you touch, is fairly cold. As an action, wearing the ring, you can use one of its 3 charges, to cast the spell Fog Cloud, and this is a ring of obscuring. And it lasts for 1 minute, with no concentration. Both these will run you 250 gold. Next, oh man, this ring is really basic looking. This is a golden ring, just like a golden band. But as you like look closer, there's little like red runes written on the side of it. This is a ring of evasion. Very simple. When you fail a dexterity saving throw while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend a charge and succeed on that save instead. Specifically, what the ring will do is whatever is causing you to roll the saving throw, your body in like the way of that whatever is causing it will transform into like this incorporeal fire as it like moves through you before your whole entire self comes back together. But yeah. That one will realistically run you good item. Let me.
And it's just infinite charges.
It has 3 charges. That will 3 charges, but it regains 1d3 every dawn.
Cool.
it will run you probably around 5,000 gold. Next, you have the Ring of Free Action. While you wear this ring, difficult terrain doesn't cost you any extra movement, and magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained. You're always ready to get schmovin'. This is another rare item. This one will probably run you probably 4,000 gold. And then lastly, very basic one. This is a Ring of Fire Resistance, and you gain resistance to fire damage. Another golden ring with an orangey gem, but this time a little more elaborate. This like swirling gold design across the gem, to the pieces that are like keeping it in. This one will also run you 5,000 gold.
I feel like that's a lot for a ring that's just fire resistant.
And that's what someone said in Critical Role. And they'd be right.
What did Parker say?
The Ring of Fire Resistance costed a lot of money.
That's kind of unreasonable for just fire resistance.
Which character said that? Who said this?
Ford from
Yeah, good. I'm so glad. Ford's the only character I know anything about, and because I read up everything about him because I really.
You can
it
hear
was
it in his
so
voice.
funny. He was like really like conflicted on buying it, and he was like, "Oh, I'll do it." And another thing came up later that we had to get rid of the attunement.
Yep.
Never used it.
Oh.
That's how it goes.
They were like talking about like going somewhere, and it's like, is there fire there?
It's like the Arctic.
Is there fire?
The Black Blizzard.
Yeah, us going to the Black Blizzard after buying that thing.
Well, those are all the rings.
What are the other? What? That's it. I know there's other stuff, but
Lots of other things. I have a whole list.
Does anybody else want to hear about the other things?
How much is I'm gonna call it an elytra. The elytra again?
500 gold.
500 gold. What exactly does it do again?
Let me pull it up and I can send it to you.
I just want to draw it.
Yeah, could you send me the one that I'm gonna get as well?
Yeah. The wingwear, what it does is it just opens up and you can use you get a 30 feet flying speed, but specifically to move forward. And you go down 5 feet. Yeah. You go 5 feet every turn.
I mean, Xerxes did fall 70 feet that one time.
That is true.
So that is.
I was thinking about maybe grabbing it for Kinsey, but maybe not now. You can come back for things.
Getting what?
I mean, I might grab
the
it.
elytra.
Calling it elytra is so funny.
We're gonna call it the elytra. That's what
gonna
you
call it the elytra.
posed it as to the Minecraft people.
Because you
Kinsey's
said
kind of the bug baby. It would be so fun.
Yeah, moth wings.
You know, maybe he'll grab them right now. They're only 500, so.
And you said the Nature's Mantle's 250.
Only 500.
Yeah, the Nature's Mantle 250.
Can we barter?
Hey, if you want to try,
I could always try. I'm just scared they're gonna raise the price.
they could.
Kinsey's not gonna barter. He likes this guy.
This guy is so cool.
Wes would not be the person to think to barter. If Victor were here,
Victor were here.
He would be
very
kicked
annoying
out.
about this.
He would get the price raised.
He would
would.
get banned from the store.
I'm gonna buy the wingwear.
Okay. That is 500 gold.
Yes.
I'm gonna buy Nature's Mantle.
All right, that's 250. Awesome.
Cool.
Very, very happily, Ninsha will take both of your your pouches of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Let me send this to you, Sage.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, dude, that just rounded me out perfectly.
Nice.
Always spend money.
Always spend money.
Is there?
Are we all done in here?
So many things in here, guys. Come on.
We can't live here.
We can't live
We
here.
could.
You can always come back.
You can always come back. I was thinking, kind of hungry. I could find Senris and Fang, and we could all go out to lunch together.
All right. Not opposed.
The whole
Alright, I'm gonna-
nature outfit going.
We got the whole fit. I guess West went out of wild shape, or he something.
No.
No?
No, he did. It,
Cat
like,
drags over the cloak.
he dragged over the cloak, and then he was like, "Wait, I can't get to my money." And then so he do you think the shopkeep thought that West was going to be 8 feet tall?
I don't think he'd be super surprised.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay.
He did think you were gonna buy well as a cat though. So
I didn't have my money.
Need the
he's like
money.
looking down at the cat form, like, oh, that'll be 250. Oh, go big.
You don't have a collar with a coin pouch on
No, none of this stuff gets transferred over, sadly.
Normally, most of our animals will come in with money, but this works.
it?
Why are you calling me animal? I'm kidding. That didn't happen. I didn't.
I didn't say that.
I am
I've
an
got
animal.
the really badly drawn Cat West.
Mhm.
Oh wait, I can only send this version of a certain amount of people.
What?
Secret cat.
It's not. It's really not. I guess this is technically a reveal, but not really.
Cat.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
The eye patch does not cross over.
Hey.
Kibby cat.
Cat.
Could be good.
All right.
Alright, well, I'm gonna set out and find my friends. I think I'll start with Fang, because he seems more likely to be in one of two places, and who knows where Senris is.
Who knows where
Fang?
Thunderous is? Such a good question.
Fang, maybe. I hope so.
Where are you gonna look first? What's your first location?
Are we closer to the Lorene Temple or to like Fang's house?
You guys would be right. Probably closer to Fang's house.
Let's go check Fang's house first, I guess.
Sage, you're gonna have to help me out here a little bit with Fang's house. Just like
Oh yeah.
as you guys are walking to the housing district, just like a basic description of maybe what they see when going through like all the suburban homes and
Uh-huh.
looking to the side. And what kind of house does Fang live in?
He's kind of got like a slightly smaller house just because like doesn't need as much space. But it's like probably like 1 story, but not like super tiny. Definitely like a very nice house. There's some like bushes like with like flowers and stuff out front probably.
Mhm.
There's probably a welcome mat.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys walk up to this fairly small abode. You can knock on the door. And it's quiet. As you're like sitting there knocking,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of late in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's over at the temple. It might make sense. But it was worth a shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Doesn't seem like
Is
anyone's
a dog gonna bark at me?
Such a good point! You two hear a dog bark from the other side of the door. Uh, very much trying to make its presence known.
Yeah, Kinsey like jumps a little bit when it barks. You should read the description of the dog in the dog, by the way, when you get the chance.
I love this dog.
I love this dog.
Picturing it
I
in my
love this
mind
dog.
palace right now.
Can we like see it through the window at all? Like the
Probably not. I imagine the blinds are closed.
sorry, missed that.
No, I imagine it would be closed while no one's home.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess we'll go to the temple now.
Wow. Give me 1 second. In fact, give me 0.5 seconds.
Oh.
Oh. I didn't have a very important doc open. Alright.
Oh my god, you're an anonymous unicorn.
Whoa!
Wow.
I am Aris.
Right.
This has got sunglasses on.
Aris has a hat and sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Ours
horn
is
sticking out.
anything but anonymous.
So true. Alright. Okay. I'm looking at the doc and I'm noticing that you wrote descriptions for a lot more people than I thought you were going to.
You like
awesome.
the Senra section title?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Everyone.
3,000 people sitting there. Awesome. Cool.
Senris' 3,000 person family. I hope so.
All right.
I just tabbed in to see the image Sage sent after saying that.
Oh, okay. Should probably open up one more thing real quick. I'm so sorry.
Cool.
Just to be smart about this.
Never be smart about anything, number one.
Just to be dumb about this.
No, now you're not thinking with it.
Now we're talking. All right. This was hold.
Holding.
Where is it?
I'm
Oh,
dropping.
I lost
Stop
that
dropping.
one.
And rolling.
Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. We're ready.
Popping?
You guys. So I should get rid of Kimsey's bomb.
Don't do
I'm
that.
dropping, I'm dropping, I'm rolling.
Aw.
Hi, Mom.
And I'll move you guys up to the Learning Temple.
He's still in his disguise. You'd be like, "Where's Fang?" And they're like, "Who are you?"
Who are you?
You look so fun.
Yeah. You guys walk through the massive, like, suburban-esque, I guess suburban isn't the right way, very city districts of Kremlis, past all, like, the residential buildings and whatnot. As kind of in the middle of a bunch of them is a very large temple, very similar to a temple you all have seen before, with 4 large towers pouring water to this massive stone center. These walls that scale up over 100 feet in size, all the water falling down into different carvings of images, mostly of like butterflies and children, and one interesting humanoid figure. And of course, you look forward and you see a doorway, an open doorway, with this water pouring down, that you all remember will split as you walk forward. And so, I assume you guys will enter.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. You guys all enter. Entering the cathedral, the water splits for you. It's, again, very, very similar to the same place as before. The one you saw in Aubervale. These straightforward sets of stone pews, each lightly cushioned, that leads to an altar of stone with silver engravings and a large fountain with a statue in the center. Again, it's the same thin-framed human figure standing on one foot, leaning back. It's kind of extending their arm upwards, catching the water, stretched to the sky, and letting the water down into the fountain. Yeah. And this temple specifically obviously seems a bit larger than the one in Auberville, but generally has the same aesthetic. It seems they're trying not to be too crazy, too exciting with the whole Lorene thing, seeing how Lorene was kind of the person that was like, let's not do this. And then they did it anyway.
And they did it anyway. But they kept it tame.
Yeah, they tried to keep it a little more tame.
Water's just so fun.
Yeah. You see the imagery all carved into the walls again, with the water, the aqueducts to the sides, like all circling the water across the entire building. Kinsey, you're on the lookout.
I'm on the lookout.
You're looking around for your buddy. Roll me a perception check.
He's hiding. He's taking
hiding.
a nap in the pews. Oh, 6'9".
Ah!
Isn't that like a 20?
Which is basically a natural 20.
In the house of God.
For Fang, who definitely thinks sex jokes are funny.
As you all see, kind of making progress around Kinsey, you recognize this face. But to everyone else, you guys see a tall, sturdy, half-orc teenager. Seems a little bit shorter than Xerxes, sitting at about 6'3". His skin is a medium-toned bluish-green, flushing blue around his face, and particularly on his nose. His face is rather round, and he looks kind of awkward. These tiny tusks just poking up past his top lip. His one visible eye is a reddish-brown color, the other covered intentionally by his bangs. His hair is straight, black, and very long, partially tied up to keep it at least slightly out of the way. If left down, it would surely reach his knees. He wears comfortable clothes. Right now, actually wearing a blue mantle coat, patterned with symbolic waves. He seems very, very churched up. He's walking to new people walking in and giving like quick, just recognition. Very similar to what you guys all saw Oliver doing on the first church you were to before. As you guys walk in, you all catch his eye, and he makes his way over and bows his head a little. Hello. Welcome to the Temple of Lorene. It's a pleasure. Always glad to find new people. If you're looking for anything particular, the statue is normally where most people pray. We have our confessional booth in the side corner, as well as our different pews. And he'll start to
Hey, Fang. No, hey, come back. It's Kinsey. I'm in disguise.
And as he takes a step away, he freezes. Kinsey. Turns back. Me and Senris saw the message in the sky, but thought our meeting would have been a little more. Hello.
Hello. Sorry, it seems you're a bit. Right now, we were going to go get lunch. If you are able to come with.
You see him kind of like light up a little bit. Yeah, I can. I'll just step out. One moment. He'll step away, and you watch him walk towards the altar where like a head priest of some sort sits.
Mhm.
He bows his head and bows again, and then bows one more time. And we'll start walking over. This time, as he walks over, kind of a bit more passionate in his step, as he comes over and immediately wraps you in a hug.
Oh, Kinsey hugs him back.
You were gone for so long.
Right? Yeah, I'm sorry. But I'm back now. It's nice to see you again.
He'll loosen his grip. Yeah, you look very different.
He looks down at his disguise. Yep. Do you know where Senris is? I figured, I'd come hunt you down and then that's where he was.
Yeah, Senris is probably at 7-Eleven right now. He's been taking on
Getting the
like 12
Slurpee.
different part-time jobs since everyone's been so busy.
Why?
Everyone's been so busy. He says he's been really nervous sitting around all the time. Ever since Salzia took the apprenticeship, he's been gone a lot as well. So
Right. Well,
it's okay. He
That's
leaves
okay.
whenever he wants.
just as I would expect.
Yeah, we can go right now. I've gotten a break.
Right. Let's go.
Alright.
What's 7-Eleven?
Oh, it's
You don't know what 7-Eleven is?
No, I don't.
It's I guess I don't know how to describe it.
it's it's like a convenience store, right? It's like got like kind of fast food.
Well, Senris always describes it as an experience, so I
I guess we'll ask him.
An experience store.
Do they have fast food in Turkey?
No.
No.
The one,
Kinsley
like-
is using the word fast food to just describe like stuff that you can pick up really quickly.
Yeah.
Like probably similar to a bakery is what he's thinking of.
Yeah, but
So I guess the old fast food bakeries in Tokyo.
fast food.
It's like it's just ready when you go in, you pick it up and you walk out.
Like rations?
No. You'll see.
I suppose I will.
And you see Vang like stop. It's good to meet you all.
It's good to meet
giving,
you
like, a-
too.
Kinsey introduces
bows.
everyone.
Fang will like bow his head to everybody. Alright. And you guys head off to 7-Eleven. Well, I guess I should put the Fang token up, huh?
Mhm.
Huh?
So what's why is it called 7-Eleven in D&D canon? What is
Why
it?
is it called 7-Eleven in real life?
It has a reason.
Yeah.
Does
what
it?
is Tell me.
I don't remember. It does mean something though. I used to know.
We'll
when I was
figure that
younger.
out later.
Yeah, when you ask Senris.
Oh, it was 7 a.m.
Yeah.
to 11 p.m. 7 days a week.
Mm,
Is
I
what?
see.
But it's like some of them are like 24 hours now.
Yeah, they're usually 24 hours.
24/7. 11.
Hi, Fang.
Hi, Fang.
Ah!
Hi, Fang.
Hi,
Fang.
Is Fang saying
Fang.
anything about the bird?
Oh yeah, is Fang saying anything about the bird or the cricket or?
Fang is eyeing the bird. Very much doesn't want to make a scene. Everyone else is seeming like it's normal, so it's normal.
It's got a wizard
Kinji
hat on.
should start putting Dr. Flex in his hood, like while it's off.
I
Don't think he fits.
Dr. Flex is really big.
Not
He's like
even at
3
all.
feet
Not even a
tall.
little bit.
He's 3
No.
feet tall.
This is like
We-
like the size of like a child.
I was like,
Yeah.
we need a
person.
baby carrier.
We
need
do
a-
need
We need a
baby
stroller.
We need a stroller, yeah.
carrier. It's gonna grow out of it so fast though.
Anyway, let's go get Sunrise.
Okay,
Let's go 7-Eleven.
I can't wait to see the Slippy machines.
You guys go to 7-Eleven.
Wait, I have a post for this.
When you started this campaign, did you think you were gonna like say that you guys go to 7-Eleven?
course not. I didn't
That's
think.
your
I
own
thought
fault.
going to 7-Eleven was gonna be Valen being there like,
I hate customers.
But you guys immediately, as you're like walking into like the more like city-esque districts, you see a big sign. 7-Eleven. Just a glowing fluorescent sign. It's ridiculous. But you've seen a couple of these in Kremos already, including, you know, Sir Donald's and whatnot. But as you guys make your way forward, you see the little convenience store that is 7-Eleven. I'm not going to describe this too much. It is a 7-Eleven. It looks identical to a 7-Eleven if you've ever been to one.
No, you have to explain it to me.
Oh.
Like, I can walk down the street to 7-Eleven.
As you begin to walk to like the doors, they start to open for you.
That's weird.
And you step in, and there's like a very convenient store smell. It's like all the chips, bags of chips, all like merging their scents together. You start to like smell like the mixing of like the hot dogs in like one of the corners. You look over and there's like rolling hot dog machines. There's this glowing pink and blue written as Slippies machine with cups. And as you walk in, Kinsey, you know right where to look. As you turn to the left, and you all see a short Triton teenager with light blue skin ornamented with distinct clownfish-like splotches. His round eyes are a vibrant gold, and his face always smiling. This massive grin. Even he's like looking at the hot dog machine right now. But it has some soft, somewhat flat features. His blue hair fades into this gradient of a lighter purple, and is tied up into a bun with a large gold bow. His clothes are fashionable but functional. He's wearing not in uniform, wearing a simple off-white shirt and brown shorts, and then shoes with a clamshell green, shaped green cloak over all of it. Very fun. He's very cool. He wobbles slightly on his feet as he's kind of like stepping back and forth, clearly a little bit unsteady. His left leg is amputated just below the knee, replaced with a prosthetic, which is a watery design painted into it. And it doesn't appear to be to any sort of recent injury. And despite his unsteadiness, he does seem quite confident in walking on it. But he's kind of like walking back and forth on each foot, and then the doors start to open, they close behind you, and there's a ding sound. He looks over. Oh, hello! Oh my god! And he looks over at you, Kinsey. Do not say it is true. Fang, you've come to visit me! As you are fully in disguise!
Yep.
Fang, you have come to visit and you brought all these cool people! And Fang starts to walk forward. No, this is Kinsey.
Kinsey waves.
Cyrus like looks over, rubs his eyes. No, it isn't. It's a funny joke, though. That was a nice try. I would have got me if I was later in my shift. Do you want to head somewhere? It's getting kind of boring, actually.
Kinsey snaps and he dispels the disguise.
Oh my god, it's Kinsey! Do not say it is true! Like, moving from foot to foot. You watch him walk out from behind the front, the counter, and start to immediately make his way over to you, Kinsey. You go big hug.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, it is Kinsey!
Hi, Senris. Nice to see you again.
It is nice to see you again. Nicer. Oh my god. Oh. Let's go. This is the best day of my life ever. Senator says this a lot.
Yeah.
Every day.
You watch him like very excitedly moving like foot to foot. What what's the occasion? I saw the lettering in the sky. It was wild. It said Kinsey and Sally. Sorry. Oh, in the sky, and they said they were here, but people just do that sometimes because they want to get business. It's Kinsey.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh, your moms have been very upset at a lot of people before. But it all works out. Especially since Sazia became the apprentice. That really caused a lot of jumble.
Then, what happened, by the way? I didn't ask him. When did he get his apprenticeship?
It was like a couple days after Sky came to talk to us. I didn't know you and Sazia were dating.
No, what? We're
Oh,
not.
That is what Sky said. He said,
I was wrong.
"Oh, your lover." Meg's like looking down at the ground. Oh, and Fang was telling me all about it, like how he knew the entire time. I would never. Oh no, it's okay. You don't have to lie. It's too late now, right? Congratulations. Oh, that's ridiculous. No need to say that. So what are you here for?
Wait. Get lunch if you'd like to come with us.
Oh, I'd love to leave. It is so boring here. Let's go. I'm excited. Oh my god. Vegas like completely like looking off to the side, embarrassed.
Yeah,
Like,
Kinsey keeps like looking at him like,
No. And Cyrus will now lead the way outside. The place.
I was thinking we'd just go to potions and pancakes unless anyone else has a different idea.
Oh my god, I love potions and pancakes!
You love everything.
But I love potions and pancakes!
Zeus is like so overwhelmed right now. She was like gripping onto the edge of her cloak, like fully nails dug into it.
Wes looks very happy.
Potions and pancakes. Sounds good. That's good.
We've got the two polar opposite friends.
Potions and pancakes.
Should we
Potions and
introduce ourselves to Senra?
Yeah, he's gonna introduce everyone. This is my friend Seal, this is West, and this
Hello.
is Yistis.
Yes, that's
Hello.
me. Hello.
Wes Wave. Nice to meet
Yes,
you.
the waves.
I am Senris. Hello. Pancakes?
Thanks.
Wes leans over. Have we done this bit? I don't know if we've done this bit before. If we have, I'm so sorry that I'm doing it again. Leans over to Xerxes and Insolvent asks, "What a pancake?"
It's like a cake you cook it in a pan on the stove top.
For breakfast?
To eat. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, Cyrus is leading the way to potions and pancakes.
Yeah.
Senris is
Versus
doing a little
leading the
dance
way.
in the
Can
street.
we
Senris
go
is
back
leading the
up?
charge.
Did Kinsey put it?
I guess he didn't.
Oh,
We just-
put Senris on the map. And get us.
Oh,
his
sure,
team.
Get Senris on the map.
Get the whole
We'll
gang
just
here.
make
Get him in there.
a ring around Kinsey.
Does Senris have anything to
Aye.
say about Dr. Flex?
Yeah, Kinsey also introduces Dr. Flex.
Oh, such a good point.
This is Dr. Flex.
Oh my, this is the biggest bird ever. And Cyrus picks up Dr. Flex.
You don't even know.
Dr. Fox loves Cyrus.
Yay!
As Cyrus is like still walking forward, but walking around in a circle at the same time, holding Dr. Fox up. This is so cool! Look at this body's going to be blue like me.
I'm so happy.
This bird is gonna be
Got a
blue.
grin
It's also
on my
wearing a wizard
face.
hat.
The entire time.
Oh.
I
The
wish you
wizard
could
bird.
see my face right now. I'm like smiling with my mouth open.
This
Good.
is the meme in the Kinsey backstory that I was talking about. I gave him a German accent, and like the next week, I saw the very first little German boy post ever.
Oh my god.
Like, no, little German boy, don't go into the cave.
You guys have no
Oh my
idea
god,
how
boy, don't work
excited
at
we've been.
7-Eleven.
This is what I'm slipping.
Oh my god, they have the slurps. The slurps.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
As you guys are moving forward, Senators will give you back the bird, Kinsey.
Mhm.
No, this is such a celebration. I think it calls for a song. Continue to like
You
walk
really
ahead of
don't
everybody,
have to.
and he pulls out a recorder.
You really don't have to.
Xerxes is looking frantically at Kinsey and the other party members right now.
Wes looks very excited.
He's not very good at recorder.
I wasn't expecting you to have a recorder.
That scared me.
I've known this was coming for like a full year now, and I've been waiting every day.
Oh, sorry, that was dead wrong. No, wait, hold. He starts to cross
Start
buzzing.
play hot cross buns.
Xerxes is having
What
like,
you learn in elementary
the
school.
first piano lesson flashbacks.
Literally.
And Tenris is like this the entire way. All
Uh-huh.
How
the
much
way over.
attention is that drawing to us?
Yeah.
So much. Luckily, a lot of it is focused on Tenris for the first bit. But about halfway through, people are starting to look at you again, Kinsey.
Standing in front
And
of Kinsey.
Can we just like crowd around him?
Yeah, we're
like
doing-
he's
we're doing,
little
like, a
baby
circle.
Your
elephant?
bodyguards.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, sure, Kinsey, roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Because Senris, is he giving me the help action?
I think the rest of it.
Oh my god.
Nat 20!
You didn't even need it.
Nobody knows you're there. Everybody's
Sunris is so
mesmerized by the
distracting.
recorder.
Senris is so distracted.
They're like the little German boy is back. Who lived in the 7-Eleven.
Tenris is like thaumaturgying his recorder sounds too, so they're extra loud to the world.
Dr.
Uh,
Flex joins in.
Trying to copy the notes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's literally great. Kinsey, you are perfectly hidden between West and Vang and Xerxes. And of course Seal. And it's good. It's good. It's good. As you guys all push your way forward to potions and pancakes. Sorry, this is a lot for me. Potions and pancakes. It's very much diner-like. It has like a very diner fluorescent sign on the front. Right, like right on the like above the actual building itself. It's in its like curvature formation, very much similar to like an old diner. And you all can enter into the door to the side, which will show a massive counter with a bunch of chairs all set up at the kind of like a bar, but it's a diner, so you don't really call it that. And then a little booths to the sides, booths and tables to the sides. And it's great. It's great. You see directly at the front, behind the counter, this place is pretty bustling as well. But at the direct front at the counter, you see a green tiefling.
Don't say that.
What?
Don't say that to
What?
me.
A green tiefling, long black hair with these like glowing irises, very very bright glowing irises. Who is seems to be they are going around taking orders, and then another an orange tiefling this time. Sorry, who is going around to all the booths and tables. Seeming like this is a 2-person show. But you guys find yourself a seat. And eventually, do you guys want to sit at the counter, or do you want to sit at the booths or tables?
We love
Get a
a booth.
Please
We're a
hide us
big
in the
party.
Can we get the corner booth? That's like a
Oh my god,
semicircle
yeah.
booth.
Yeah, you have a lot of people.
Yes.
Where's Wes gonna fit?
Flex gets his own space also.
For
Yep.
sure. He needs it.
Should
Needs
Wes
it.
sit on the end or in the very middle?
Mm.
It's all up to
Actually,
you.
do they have like booster seats for like toddlers? Because Flex
Yeah.
could. Yeah.
Okay. Put Dr. Marks in a booster seat.
Uh huh.
Everything's very accommodating as well, so it's very
Mhm.
easy for you to get in, Wes. It seems he feels a bit better about all this stuff than Token is.
What?
Huh?
What?
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 EQ has accessibility services? What?
Services.
Uh,
They expand the booth for you.
As you guys all sit down, you see like Sutter's just like patting against the table, like we are getting pancakes, we are getting pancakes.
Wes excited to see what the hell a pancake is?
Xerxes is like, I hate children.
Xerxes is like doing
Severus.
deep breathing
Orders one
techniques
black
right now.
coffee.
Xerxes is what?
She's
Doing like deep breathing, like in and out. Like, she looks like she's about to lose her mind.
Pancakes, pancakes, we are getting pancakes.
McDonald's. Sorry,
Um,
Sir Donald's.
Thank you. Eventually, though, the orange tiefling woman approaches you all at your booth. We'll take all of your orders. If anyone has anything special to order, you can.
Kinsey just gets what I get at IHOP.
What do you get at IHOP?
Yeah.
What do I get at IHOP? I get the fucking combo pancake order with cupcake pancakes and scrambled eggs and bacon and hash browns.
I've never been to IHOP before.
I've never been to IHOP either, but that
We
sounds
have one
great.
here, but its reviews are like 1 star.
Mm.
You know, IHOP is just always a little bit shitty, and that's part of the charm.
I was gonna
No,
say, that's how you know it's IHOP.
it's like shitty because like bug infestation's shitty.
Yeah, no, there's also bugs at my IHOP. I don't.
Who do you think's cooking the food?
I'd eat there if this was the soup and this was the soup and this was
And this was the
chef
soup. Yeah.
And
and
some
it's
bugs.
like a
Bugs,
cockroach or something.
yeah.
I don't know.
Also, Senris will order just an order, like a massive order of pancakes, and then also order a jar of powdered sugar.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Got the Tivrara special pancakes.
You can do that here.
Bright pink.
You can order powdered sugar anywhere.
Wes?
It's not true, is it?
I mean, you kind of can, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, you can order like a lot of stuff pretty much anywhere.
Zeus is like it's putting into context all of Kinsey's weird tavern orders. I'd like a berry.
Wes
Kinsey gets a bunch of bacon for Flex.
Wes asks Kinsey if like what he thinks Wes would like. Wes likes fruit.
Yeah, he probably like recommends like he points him to like the section of the menu with a bunch of fruit pancakes, like fruit like strawberry and
Okay.
Very. Do they have the fun flavored syrups like IHOP, where they have like strawberry syrup and blueberry
sure.
syrup?
Of course.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Wes
What's on the
probably
potions menu?
gets something apple
What?
related.
What's on the potions menu? Such a
Yeah.
good
I
question.
forgot there's potions
Uh,
here.
Can I get the
Potion-
penis potion, please?
Nope.
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck you!
There are
Transphobic.
lots of things. You can get potions of healing here. You can get potions of growth, potions of giant strength, fire breath, animal friendship. Get a potion of poison. Probably don't want that one.
Want that one.
Potion of water breathing. There's potions of resistance for almost every damage type but force.
Butt force. Okay.
There are hold. There are potions for. There's a potion of clairvoyance, which just makes you more aware. It lets you activate the clairvoyance spell. It's like it creates like an eyeball. Wherever you want it, they can see places. There is a potion of gaseous form.
You're a bit
You're a
muffled.
bit schmuffled.
Oh no!
Hi.
Am I still?
You're fine
You're,
now.
you're good now.
There are potions of gaseous form, which makes you a gaseous form.
Shut up.
Potions of heroism, invulnerability, maximum power. You would know a maximum power
Okay.
potion to make you do maximum damage on a spell. Potions of there's a potion of mind reading.
That
this
sucks.
list does keep going.
Is there a potion of imposter?
No potion. Well, there's invisibility, but it's not close enough. Potion of flying, potion of speed, which basically puts you under the haste spell without the secondary adverse effect of haste. There is a potion of giant size, which is like better than the enlarging one. And yeah, that's pretty much all of them. Oh, there's a potion of dragon majesty too, which transforms you to an adult dragon.
Whoa.
My god. Wait, how
Holy
much
shit.
is that?
Just curious.
50,000 gold.
Aww.
Honestly,
Like,
like,
for
that's not
how
even
long?
that bad.
Let's ask Sky.
Yeah, let's ask Sky.
It is for an hour.
Guys, imagine Dragon West.
It's very fun. It's an adult dragon of your choice.
Cool.
Yeah. So if any of those caught your ear, I can tell you how much they would cost.
Can you call
think I'm gonna buy any
Sky and
potions right
ask him to buy us that potion?
I think we're gonna stick with pancakes.
All right. I'll order pancakes. And whatever else breakfast related you would like to order. And it comes to you very quickly. He feels pretty good about this stuff. Food happens fast.
Some might call it fast food.
Whoa.
Well,
Yeah. Plates of food all in front of you guys. Senris is very quick to actually receiving the jar of powdered sugar, pouring it onto his pancakes. It's a lot.
it's a lot.
Then he'll like, does anyone else want the powdered sugar?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
how have you two been?
Fang like mouth stuff points at Senris and well, things have been a little rough since everyone's been so busy in not here. Since Salazar picked up the apprenticeship, Fang's been even more busy with the Loreen stuff. And looks over at Fang. So I took on 9, 12, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14 part-time jobs. And it's been very nice actually. I come and go as I please. They haven't actually hired me, I think. That's what they said. But I love coming in and doing things. Oh, the play! The play that is happening! I am on a play! Did you hear about that? Say that you did.
I did. Yes, Sky told me.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. You have to go. It is next month. It is next month. It is very fun. I got a very big role, so it is very cool. So I've been really excited about everything. But that is either or, you know. Salzir has been practicing all these songs with me, and he hates it. But I am so happy.
Zeus is writing furiously. You can hear like the scratching of the ink of the pen nib against the paper.
Oh, I also saw a robin today, and that was very cool. It was a very pretty bird.
I love
Um,
Robin.
Oh, I do too. Oh my god. And Fang finishes eating. Things have been fairly quiet actually since everyone's been gone and about. Haven't really been super together a lot. Didn't really haven't really had the chance a lot. Sazir's been especially busy recently, at least with the Sky things.
Right.
Seems like it's been going well though.
It's good to hear.
Yeah. That's about it though. The table's a little quiet.
Hmm
But he's eating.
Zenris is eating. Yeah, mouthful.
Yeah.
It's rude to talk.
Do you have any other things you would like to say? Otherwise,
Does
Cedric
Zenris ask
says-
what Kinsey was doing?
Not right now.
Okay.
All right now,
Definitely not right now.
kind
But he
of.
will
We're having a fun time at lunch. It's not
Yeah.
spoiled.
Mhm.
a bit.
Trying to keep up good vibes. He will babble about random things during the day though.
Mhm.
He'll talk about his the other actors he's been working with.
Uh-huh.
And they are kind of ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's kind of wild. Apparently, with like the whole ridiculous cast too, this like nobleman has been put on too for one of like another one of the bigger roles.
Uh-huh.
It's wild. It's wild. Yeah. He's very happy. He seems very excited to tell someone who hasn't really heard all about it yet about all the new things going on. Instead of just repeating it to Fang over and over and over.
They do this.
Yeah. You all eat.
We eat.
You guys all finish your food, and eventually the paycheck comes in. Not the paycheck. Oh my god, imagine. The bill.
They pay
They
us.
pay you to eat. Yeah.
Senris's paycheck.
Uh,
We're not coming into work today.
You
Thank
forgot to
so
pick this up.
and there's a 15. It's for 15 gold. 1 gold is specifically the jar of powdered sugar that Senris did use all of.
Wow.
Kinsey will pick up the check bill.
Wes puts
this-
a gold piece down.
Okay.
Feng will put forward 5.
Okay, so that's 9 left for Kinsey.
CC
So,
puts down 3.
okay.
And Cyrus will sing
Boy.
a song.
And Senris will sing a song.
Can't do the math. I don't.
So 6 left for Kinsey to pay, right?
So I'll pay 3 then.
Now I feel bad. I paid 1.
It's fine.
77. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Kinsey picks it up, and then everyone starts handing him money, and he's like, "Oh, okay."
The check came and I was literally gonna have Xerxes pay the whole thing. Then Kinsey picked it up and I was like,
Mhm. Kinsey invited everyone out, so you're supposed to pay.
It's
she
so
feels
funny.
you're a child.
You're a
You're
child.
literally like a little
It's-
boy.
It's children
is
and West.
so- It is so funny. It's so funny because Kinsey like took the bill. I was like, I'll pay for most of it, and then Fang gave 5 and
Uh-huh.
paid the most. Very fun. But yeah. You pay the bill. Cyrus is like still bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
And you guys head out.
Yeah.
All right. What's on the itinerary? What's the plan?
Let me check mine.
I have been wanting to get West some armor because of the whole 12 AC thing.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
But I don't if anybody else has something. We could do that. Like we can do my thing whenever.
Does anyone want to go get clothes?
Ooh, there. Ooh,
Man.
that could give
Clothes.
me a reason to
Without
do a real
Salzier.
West redesign.
Without Salzier.
Aw.
fine.
Well,
We
he
really
can
do
he can
get
go with just
Mm.
Salzier later.
Yeah, exactly. But we got to take the party first to,
All to the fancy clothes shop.
Uh-huh.
No way.
Let's head to Mana Wardrobe.
Josh, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
Chernobyl here?
It's Chernobyl. Is Xerxes being Chernobyl?
Does Chernobyl work here?
Yes. No. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I haven't even read your question. I haven't even read your question yet. I'm sorry.
Has Chernobyl been here? Yes.
I had to pull something up. I'm sorry.
I haven't
Oh.
stopped smiling since Senra showed.
Good.
The world needed this.
I've been so excited for him.
Wah. Wah. Such evil DM questions I'm being asked right now.
Salem, Snail Go Munch Crunch. It's the top thing on my app. Wonderful. So real.
Munch Crunch.
There's the Munch Crunch. Also,
Anyway.
Munch, crunch.
All right. Hey guys, are we Sage, are we heading to the place?
Yeah, we're heading to Man of Wardrobe.
Oh boy.
Are you gonna stay in Kinsey form?
I'll disguise myself before I do it.
What an interesting question I've been asked.
Alright. You guys head to Mana Wardrobe. Which is a very fun place. Let me pull up my specific notes. And we can rock and roll.
Pull out your less specific notes.
Okay, we'll go by memory. uh, yeah. Immediately walking through the streets, Kinsey, Mana Wardrobe, probably the easiest shop to find out of all the ones you've been wanting to go through so far. This shop is massive, huge store, especially the front portion, which is immediately like through showing glass, different, of course, showing off the different dresses, like really beautiful, elaborate dresses, and suits of all different sorts, kind of showing that off as like a big selling point of the place itself. With a massive sign on the front, very fish aesthetic, sea aesthetic, Mana Wardrobe, which you can very easily enter in through the front doors, which as you are about to push them open, they open inward for you, a jingling to the front. You all can enter in. As you're entering, Senators is like, are you sure that this is okay? See, I feel like you
It's fine. She won't even recognize me.
And you guys walk through the doors, into a massive selection of clothing, all set up on many mannequins of all different shapes and sizes. It's great here. It's all fish themed. It's all ocean aesthetic, while also being very uptight, kinda. Very high end clothing store. Very fashion forward. Of course, as the doors open, you hear a jingle of bells. But no one comes immediately. Out doesn't seem like anyone's directly at the front counter right now. But Kinsey, you would know the person who works here is very much a do most things by order kind of person, and is probably working on whatever next piece of clothing they need to be working on. They'll come out eventually. But a very big store all around you of different types of clothing. As like Fang and Senators are walking in, they obviously aren't looking for clothes, but they're just happy to be around with their buddy.
Yeah. Now that I think of it, is Stalzis still allowed in here?
It's a sensitive subject. um, Occasionally she'll let him shop during evenings when there's not a lot of people. But you know, the no influencer role is very important. It's very sad. So just looks up a little. Yes, Salzier's been hurt about it.
Did Seal say, huh?
Yeah.
Well, there's no influencers, like no no like big important people that will draw a lot of people here, because it's kind of that's kind of wild. You don't want a lot of people here, she's kind of a closed up too, so she likes a one-on-one contact, but it's so hard when there's all these people trying to interview your clients and whatnot.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Well, good. But as you guys are talking a bit, you see walking out of a back door is a Triton woman. Standing at a decent height, about 6 feet tall. Um, you see a woman with this like purplish bluish skin. Uh, it has this kind of translucent quality all over her. Just kind of all this like explode. Oh my god! All this exposed flesh, very similar to a jellyfish, actually. You see long bluish purple hair pouring down, slipping into a more purplish color the further the hair falls, falling below the waist. Uh, she wears a fairly basic outfit. Uh, a black dress and then this kind of overcoat that with little shimmering, translucent, just fabric falling down behind it on each side of the main coat. Uh, she's very cool. She has little fins that pop out of the side of her head. These like uh, very vibrant red eyes that don't have a direct iris or pupil specifically, and these little space buns that keep up some of her hair behind her head. Uh, she's very cool, and I believe Sage is a really cool picture of this person.
I do.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Whoa!
Oh man.
So pretty. Oh my god.
Oh, I love this guy. Kinsey, you would know this as Orlin Delu. uh, she is so fun. And you see her walk out. Bit of flair to her step. Measuring tape held and wrapped around one of her arms that she holds tight in her hands. And she looks forward at everyone there. Gives a bit of a nod, this like uptight kind of look over everybody. Welcome to the Manafort job. If you need anything, let me know. Specifically, I specialize in custom orders. If anything here is not in your size, let me know and we will figure it out. Yes, good. And kind of trails her eyes over to Sanderson Fang. Good to see you both again. Glad that your other friend did not hear. Steps out of the way. And she'll just keep her eye on you, stepping behind the front counter. What's everyone doing?
I guess I start to browse around.
I guess we're having fish breakfast.
Hey, this part's up to you guys. Clothing of all different sorts. You can do whatever you want. Some of it is very themed to the very Triton fish aesthetic, but you can find things that are more your style, and you can always get something commissioned.
Mm-hmm.
Kinsey is just like looking around, and he looks so lost.
Clothes are so weird.
You ever think about how weird clothes are? Sunrise.
I wear the same thing every day. It's no trouble for me.
Opening up Pinterest.
Anyone feeling a redesign today?
Kinsey's maybe feeling a redesign later when he comes back with Celsius.
I don't know. I mean, of course I'm feeling redesign, but
Seal isn't interested in getting new clothes.
Seals joined the gaggle of teenage boys who look really confused.
Fang doesn't look exactly confused, but does look awkward while standing there with nothing to do. Kind of assuming that going here, Kinsey had a plan.
And Kinsey looks lost.
Seal's the gaggle of teenage boys looking awkward.
Yeah.
Les is
Has he
also
ever
standing
left
there
it?
awkwardly.
Has he ever left it?
I guess only one person here is feeling clothing. Right?
I feel like Xerxes is like the worst. You can put her in a store like this and she'll absolutely not want or need anything, but it's like, well, I have to look.
Wes is just
There's
gonna
some
follow
nice-
Xerxes around.
Maybe there's nice dress shirts.
Yes.
Maybe a new vest, you know.
Yeah.
Is it?
Wes just is looking at whatever Xerxes looks at.
Does Xerxes like look at something and like leave it, and then West like also looks at the same like clothing off the hanger and also
then-
leaves it?
Leaves it and then follows. Yes, exactly. Wes has never been in a clothing store like this before.
You can't even hear his footsteps behind her, just the rustling of the clothes.
He's not trying to be like quiet about it either.
I know, but that's usually every time Wes does something like this, Xerxes is like, I hear someone walking behind me. Wes, what are you doing?
Looking at the clothes.
This does not fit you.
I know. He just kind of like shrugs awkwardly.
There's different sizes, you know.
Shrugs again. He looks really like out of place. He doesn't know what he should be doing.
She speaks in someone. What's wrong? You look you look distressed.
Well, I have wanted to maybe buy a different outfit, but I've never bought out an outfit before.
Well, what are you thinking of wearing instead of these?
Super helpful.
Do you want a shirt?
Yes.
Yes.
He was confused. Like, am I not supposed to? Do I just not wear a shirt? What are you
You
trying
want-
to say?
Like Xerxes walks and looks for where like there would be bigger sized stuff that would fit West.
Yeah. You
And,
can
like,
find stuff that would fit Wes.
Gestures towards it. Look at all of this. Is anything piquing your interest? Are there any colors you like in particular? Any fabric, any design?
Out of character, really quick. I did kind of zone out when you described the type of clothing that was here.
You can find like anything, right?
Yeah,
And-
well, for the
okay.
most part, it's fairly uptight.
Mhm.
Kind of upper middle class to richer esque stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like fish themed things, but also you can get things specifically commissioned of any sort.
See, me personally, I don't have a set design in mind. I'm gonna do that tonight, like later or whatever. But eventually, West finds something.
I think Xerxes like waits until he like finally goes off and is like actually looking at stuff. I imagine he like goes over and he looks over at her as he's like looking at the clothing, and he just like nods like, yeah, you can you're doing it
He,
right.
He probably ends up getting like a pretty simple white button down. Mitsuki starts playing.
I think like
With-
once
No, go.
once he's like went off and like it seems like he's looking at stuff. Actually, she like goes back to where she was originally and like picks out stuff for herself.
Are we gonna fancify West? No way.
Fancify West.
We're gonna dress him up fancy
We're
for
gonna-
a dinner with Mumsy.
All nice.
And Elise. Or
Yes.
Oh my
Elise.
god,
Oh,
wait. Actually, I have I've wanted to clean him up a little bit
Mhm.
because he hasn't really done much self-care recently.
You
in the
could take him
past
to a barber.
Honestly, I said West haircut. It's a thing that exists. I have a bunch. I actually
So
sorry.
find a Furbolg barber.
Mhm.
I have like this old when I was originally drawing the token. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna test out different like hairstyles for the future, and I did this silly thing where I did Wes hairstyled as every other party member's hair, and the one that looked the best was
Kinsey
the
cut.
Kinsey one.
Oh yeah, the Kinsey cut.
I don't know if I can get it. I'll get that to you guys like later.
The kissy cut.
Mhm.
The Kissy cut, yeah.
I think Xerxes like just picks out a shirt and a vest for herself. And I'll figure out what that looks like later. Pinterest will whisper it into my ear while I sleep.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wes will get like a button down, and I don't know if he'd get something else. A different colored shawl.
Mhm.
All right.
Kinsey has been like mumbling, like kind of under his breath, but like loud enough for his friends to hear, like the three that are following him, I assume. He's
Mhm.
like, I used to just always wear my sweaters, and then I like kind of had to like wear a disguise, and so I figured out other stuff, and I kind of had fun with it, but I don't want to wear like, it's a disguise. It doesn't look like what I would wear, but I don't. I'm confused.
Sandwich is nodding at you. Sandwich is like
Mhm.
viciously nodding at you. Like every time you say
Mhm.
something, it's like,
Yeah.
uh huh.
He's just mumbling very rapidly.
Yeah.
Just come back with Salzia later. I don't know.
I'm sure Salzia would. I'm sure Salzia would like, be able to help out.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Kinsey like glances over at Fang again, like with the look of like, "Hey, you didn't explain earlier."
Looks away. Looks away. Looking to like in a section of the store that he has no place to look at. He's like, oh.
It's like it's the Tibby section.
Oh, I never knew you were such a big Tivrana fan. You love Tivrana. Right. We'll say that for the people who are buying clothes, we'll say 10 gold each.
Expensive.
10 gold evaporating from my
No! And what are we doing? What's everyone up to? It's probably 3 to 4 p.m. now.
Yeah. Is there anywhere else anyone wanted to go? I might just head back to my house a bit early and wait for Elise. Fang and Center, so you can come if you'd like.
Yes, I would love to come. I have nowhere else to be. It looks down. Well, I have nowhere else to be. I have to head back to the temple. I've probably been gone for a while.
Yeah, that's fine. It's nice to see you.
Yes, I'll be around again. I'm only going to be there for a couple more hours.
Uh-huh.
So maybe I'll swing by.
Yeah, we'd love to have you over.
I'll give a nod.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you all soon then. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Looks up to the west and Seal and Xerxes.
Pleasure
West
to meet
Wave.
you as well.
Bang.
He'll give a nod.
I was gonna say she nods her head a bit.
Yeah.
What
It's
a
so
pleasant
nice.
mannered boy.
Having someone eye level.
Finally.
How tall is Sendris again?
Senris is
Uh,
5'2".
Looking up at Xerxes.
He's tiny.
He's just a
Uh,
guy.
And Fang's about to like nod at Senris as Senris fucking pulls him into a hug. Oh my god, we got Kinsey back, Fang! You with us right now! Not so loud, not so loud, not so loud, not so loud.
Is she looking over?
She is looking over now.
Kinsey is not making eye contact.
Go, no. Oh! Oh! No, Kinsey here! And Senris will walk out.
Kinsey's also gonna walk out with him. Kind of quickly.
You guys all leave. Awesome. And Fang will head off to the Church of Lorraine.
Off he
And
goes.
Off he goes.
Senris will head wherever Kinsey's heading.
Home.
What's everyone else doing?
I'm wondering if there's any like blacksmith type shops for Xerxes to do her artificing bullshit and look things related to that.
Yeah.
Is there one that perhaps sells armor? Because I'll go with.
Yeah, you could probably find a blacksmith here. Let's
I need to like make a flow chart describing like the possible paths I can go with like fixing my armor
Yeah.
because there's so much going on.
You guys can find a shop called Adore Ore. Just run by a fairly regular human woman. What specifically is everyone looking for?
I think Xerxes is just gonna do her usual like buy some metal. I'm gonna like write down a price to subtract based off of what I figure out with this bullshit flowchart thing later.
Okay.
But so she's gonna buy metal. I'm writing a sticky note to myself right now. That's the sound of me putting it down. And I think she's also just looking for is there any like interesting ore or whatever? Is there anything that seems like any cool armor?
It doesn't seem like there's a lot particular, nothing like super like particular
Yeah.
for ore.
Mhm.
Not the specific shop.
Mhm. She just mumbles
for
under her breath. She's like, "But I'm crumbless. Like, where is it all?"
I'm looking specifically for like light or medium.
Yeah.
Nothing more than that.
One second. There would be not a lot of like magical armor. But you could find this you see like a shield hanging up behind the human woman, this like crystalline blue shield fashioned with sapphire dragon scales. It's really cool. It's uh, kind of glowing against the wall, even though there's not much light on it. But yeah, looks like it might be a little expensive, but you can definitely recognize this as some form of magic shield.
Whoa.
Not a lot of magic armor though.
It doesn't have to be magic.
I'm back.
Well, yeah, for
Hi.
for US, you can probably find any type of like lighter medium armor you're looking for.
Okay.
There's nothing particular that's would hold you back from all that.
I don't even know all the medium armors. Let me check.
Yeah, probably best. One second.
Yeah, the like site.
Let me pull up the main stuff. Yeah, so realistically, with light or medium, you're probably going to be looking for. Where is this? Okay. Studded leather for light, which is probably the best for leather and light armor, which will run you 45 gold. Or otherwise, you could do half plate, which is kind of expensive. Half plate runs you 750 gold, but it's a 15 plus your dex modifier, maximum to 2. But you could also get a
Is
breastplate.
half plate
Oh,
is half
yeah,
plate a disadvantage?
it is.
for stealth? Okay.
If you're looking for not a disadvantage, though, you can get the
Well, I have
breastplate.
advantage on stealth. Would that cancel it out and just have?
That would cancel it out.
Okay.
But if you're looking for non-disadvantage, you can get a breastplate, which would run you 400 gold pieces, which is 14 plus your dex modifier to a maximum of 2, and does not give you disadvantage in stealth checks. What's your dex mod?
I think just +1.
Okay.
I'm
So it could
rocking
bring
the
your-
sweet 12 AC right now
So this
with
could
the
bring your
leather
AC
armor.
This could bring your AC up to a 15.
I know, like anything is better.
Yeah. Half plate, though, it is expensive with 750, and would get rid of your advantage to a straight roll. It would bring your AC up to a 16.
There's stuff Xerxes can do if you give her your armor and like enough time to work on it, that she can like do to get rid of some things like disadvantage to stealth checks and like the modifier for dex being 3 instead of 2 for like medium armor.
Ooh. I mean, scale mail would be really cool, but that's disadvantaged. How much is scale mail usually?
50 gold.
50. Ooh,
Cheap.
that's the same as like chain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, not chain mail, but
Yeah.
the medium chain. I mean, I don't know when I'll be needing the armor. Hopefully not too soon. Anyways, so I wouldn't be opposed to just getting something and then having Xerxes work on it if you had time. You know?
There's a thing here that's that if you can only put it on like a thing of heavy armor, but it says that while wearing this armor, the wearer counts as an obstacle, providing 3/4 cover instead of half cover.
Oh,
Nice.
that's actually
You-
so
Does West
good.
not already count as an obstacle? No.
You have to have a what's West's
Really
strength?
funny. West's strength is 17.
That's enough.
That's a plus 3.
It's 16 or higher
Hmm.
to proficiently wear this armor.
Oh, that's great.
I can only
His strength is his highest thing.
Yeah, I remember that. But I can't put a lot of the really special things on there. But
All right. Honestly, I feel like the counteracting disadvantage, is that possible as an artificer? Fisher?
she can do that for a medium or heavy armor set, and that would be like the one special property she would have to
Mhm.
put on it, so you wouldn't be able to like do a bunch of the other more interesting stuff, but I would still be able to also put on 3 of the like baby properties on there, the level 1
Yeah.
things.
I think either way, I'm gonna pick up some scale mail. It is disadvantaged, but it's straight roll, and like it's not disadvantaged for me, and that's better
And it
than
is
nothing.
cheap.
And it is cheap for the same amount as the 400, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So 50 gold pieces.
All right. Awesome. Yeah, that works really well. West is kind of drippy. Kind of.
Literally, I mean, don't say that.
Kind of drippy.
Kind of.
Why are you dripping? Why are you soppy?
Why are you soppy? Awesome.
Soppy for party sopping.
Uh,
Was it poopy rocking? What did I say? What did I used to say? I don't remember.
oh. um. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to do here?
I think that's it. I don't know if the rest of the party was invited back to Kenzie's house or if we're just going back to the
They were.
They
You
were?
were
Okay.
invited.
Every day. Um,
Yippee.
Oh,
Another-
Wes realizes he doesn't have anywhere to put the armor now, except on over his nice clothes.
Another thing about that one effect that Xerxes can put on armor, part of the thing that says it that like doesn't impose the disadvantage on like dexterity and the armor class bonus to 3 instead of 2 for dex is also it says that the armor can easily be worn hidden under normal clothing for our artists out there.
Yes.
And-
Nice. I mean, I'd already probably not be drawing West with it
Mhm.
on unless it was
Yeah.
a fighting scene.
A
but-
flexible metal that is strong as steel and half the weight of a normal whatever. No strength requirement. Doesn't impose disadvantage. Whatever. Let me take a picture. I have the technology.
I love Craftsman.
It's so fun.
Who made this stuff?
I'll probably do in the artistic rendition of the scale mail really stylistic, like in certain places, you know.
I think
Not
it would
really
be
functional.
cool if the scale mail looked a little bit like your new cloak because it's both kind of a
Exactly.
if
You
it was
already-
leafy. I think if Xerxes worked on it and made it match a little bit, that would be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, and it's like leaves.
Metal leaves all linked
Metal
together like
leaves.
scales.
I mean, it already kind of looks like scale.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like leaves.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is that all you guys are doing in there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Seal, are you doing anything in particular before you head off to?
I was just chilling at Kinsey's house.
Awesome.
We can play the card game with Sunrise.
Yeah, we can play the card game.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
God.
This is gonna be
Dennis is
obsessed.
gonna love that. Holy shit.
Oh my god, I should also totally give Sunrise this present.
I'm not like playing the card game necessarily by any rules. I'm just like putting the cards up against each other and seeing what happens.
Yeah.
That's what Senris wants to happen anyway, so
Mhm.
we're good.
Great.
We go to Kinsey's house. He probably like says hi to Farley and like we all would go to his room to sit on the floor.
Awesome.
Seal hasn't been in Kinsey's room before. He's in Kinsey's room
Oh
now.
my god, we're in
go.
Kinsey's room.
Describe it again. Describe it. Describe it.
Senris
We're here in
describes it.
Kinsey's room. And so it's in this corner.
This is where we found this ripped up magazine that had an "Am I Gay?" quiz filled. Said he was gay.
It is. I think it would be funny if it was ripped up and Senris saw it and put together the ripped up title of Am I Gay into like a completely scrambled up different thing.
But yeah, you guys. Senris is like helping you sort through the helping you guys sort through the cards to try to find a bigger thing to beat the biggest thing that you guys have so far.
Uh-huh.
That's great.
Kinsey's also gonna like go probably like put it away in his room. But he would go and grab Senris's little like package of present and hand it to him. Like it's a late happy birthday gift.
Oh my god, Kinsey, you don't have to. I'm going to open it.
There is a wand of conducting in there and a fidget cube.
Wow, it's a fidget cube. And he's already messing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one makes different clicking sounds than this one. Look. If you rotate the little thing here. Oh, then it clicks again! He's overjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got me a stick?
Wave it.
Wave? Oh! Okay. And Senris waves the stick. What type of music is Senris in love with right now? You hear a harmony of flutes. start to blast through your room, Kinsey. Oh no, this actually it's gonna be so loud.
Sorry, Farley.
This is just what it sounds like when Senris is over, anyway.
Yeah.
The music can be heard out to a range of 60 feet.
Oh, that is pretty big. Definitely audible throughout the house.
Waving the wand and this like massive, loud orchestra of flutes all pour through the house.
Any specific song?
So you had a bad day.
Is that a Sky song?
An oldie.
So.
We have to make a new bard.
And turn it around. Farley comes up to the room. You can't hear her saying to like quiet down a bit, but she like opens up the door. And this wave of sound pours out of the room. Kinsey.
Nice. It points at Senris.
And so you had a bad day. Senris, I'm having a door. Okay.
Complain.
She closes the door. We'll go down the stairs while Senris pops out. And then eventually the music will stop. Oh, Kinsey, this is the best present I've ever received. Kinsey, I mean this. Best present. He puts it in the box again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, this is so cool. I got that fidget cube. And he's like bobbing back and forth while doing the cube.
We're playing card game.
Mm-hmm.
Not as it's intended to be played, but
Literally doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter.
mm-hmm.
Play it how you want.
I think Kinsey he wants to put down like a bunch of small stuff to all fight together at some point.
For sure, totally plausible. You can like put down there's kobolds and goblins and like regular like guards and there's a farmer card.
I'm main farmer. What about you?
If you play the farmer card with plant creatures, the plant creatures are buffed. They get an additional 100 attack.
Whoa.
No way.
This reminds me of that one game they played in Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I wanna play it so bad. I want it.
What if we made rules and made this card game?
Remember in
play it.
Adventure Time, the game that like Finn and Jake were playing with the cards that like projected the stuff?
Like, explain more.
I
Jake had like a deck was super based on like corn.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
It was the Card Wars.
Mhm.
Yes. Card Wars. I remember.
Yes. Oh, I love this game.
It's like
but
a real thing, isn't it?
I think they
you
might have
can play
made it.
I mean,
they made
it's
it
a real thing now. They made merch.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, man.
I remember this.
Before we take our break, does anyone have anything else specifically they'd like to do?
You know, I should
Uh-huh.
have Xerxes stop by her room and drop off all the shit she bought so she doesn't have to drag it to Kinsey's house again.
Mhm.
That's
And
perfect
then,
because Wes doesn't drop off his armor.
yeah. And then while that's happening, maybe I can do the mirrors. I don't know if I should right now. I'm afraid something's gonna happen and I'm gonna forget or we're not gonna be able to. But I feel like I don't want to kill the vibe. I don't want to
No,
slaughter
you
the
should do
vibe.
it. You should do it.
Do whatever you'd like. It's all you.
She walks into her room, like telling Wes, like, yeah, I'm just gonna drop off my stuff. And then it's like half an hour later, and Wes is knocking on the door, and she's like, I don't want to. I'm staying
Oh my
home.
God. I
don't
could
know.
remind you, like, when Xerxes goes back to the room later, if you think, like, 3 p.m. isn't a great time for it.
Yeah, but what if like something weird happens?
Ah,
You should just do the mirror scene now.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, let's take a 15-minute break. We'll come back at 12:01.
Damn, it's that late for y'all. Sucks.
uh,
It is
I'm very
9:47.
tired.
I am also so tired, but that is okay. We're doing